Something.
Welcome along to the Groan Zone episode 6. Welcome to any new peeps to the Groan Zone crew, and to those returning, hi fellow groaners. For anyone new to the Groan Zone, I'll explain exactly what goes on within my humble little show. This show is my little piece of random within podcast land in which I give out my trio of weekly groans. We have a little bit of fun with a weekly alternating game. You, my dear groaner, have your chance to get your groan read out on the show as we record. And we round things off with the zero of the week. But there's plenty more to come in future, because I've got some big plans for this podcast. Really big plans. Anyhow, let's move on to my groans of the week. Number 1. When drivers are oblivious to traffic lights and nearly mow you down on green. When it's red for me, I don't walk. When it's red for a car, you should stop and let me cross because it'll be on green for me. That's not an indication for you to go, oh yes, I can score points by mowing down a pedestrian. This isn't Grand Theft Auto, so stop, allow me to cross the road, you insidious bellend. Think. Number 2, when someone who reckons they are entitled is rude to you, yet cannot stand it when you're rude back. To surmise this rather simply, have you ever heard of doing to others? Number 3. When a shop opens, mentioning no names, Morrison's opens before 10 o'clock in the morning on a Sunday, yet no staff are manning checkouts or the self-service. So you can't even make your purchases until after 10 o'clock. If that's the case, open later and everyone will be so much happier because we'll then be able to make our purchases and you guys will make money. How about that then? Anyway, that's my groans out of the way, but your turn, my fellow groaner, will come later in the show. However, now it is time for Double Down Dummies. Yes, it's story time again. I tell you, dear groaners, a story of a Darwin Award victim, and you must pick the right outcome. Let's have a go into the rules. A. Avoid the fake answers. B. There is no point wiping. C. Only one outcome is real. D. Answers are locked in once picked. No swapping answers at the last minute. E. Don't cheat, it's just a bit of harmless fun. F. If I don't say the title when I give the question the first time around, it's because that's an obvious giveaway to what the outcome of the Darwin Award is. That being said, let's get into it. Round 1. In Italy, in a place called Catolisa, I think that's how it's pronounced, a thief broke into a supermarket that was closed. Now, the thief himself must be very thirsty, or breaking into somewhere is very thirsty work, I don't know, because he needed a drink of water. However, how did his search for water in the supermarket lead to his death? Was it option A? He pulled a bottle out of a stack, and the entire shelf of stacks and stacks of water bottles fell on top of him, crushing him to death. Was it option B? He dropped the bottle of water, and in the dark, could not see it. He stepped on the bottle, which caused him to land awkwardly, leading to a fatal skull impact. Or was it option C? He hadn't taken into account that security guards patrol the grounds. He was fatally shot when he tried to run and never got his drink. Had someone pop off on Discord there just as I was recording there, and they went for option A. Okay, anyone for B? A couple there for B, and none for C. Okay then. Are you right or wrong? We'll find out later on in the show. Let's move on to round 2. So it would seem some scum of a poacher decided he would creep into a national park in South Africa to kill a rhino and steal its horn. Silly sod, because of course he died. However, how did this fruitless endeavour lead to his death? Was it option A? He was gored to death by a very angry rhino and pretty much died due to his injuries. Was it option B? He was set upon by hyenas, his remains were found the next day. Or was it option C? He was first trampled by an elephant and then lions ate what was left of his corpse. Oops, straight in there, someone to see there. Any for A? Oh, one for A. And B has a couple as well. Okay, very evenly spaced answers there, guys, that are playing along live. Were you right or wrong? Again, we'll find out after the audience groan. Speaking of which, here it comes. Audience groan. Yes, my dear groaner, it's your time to groan proudly. This week, we're back on Norma E, who had a groan 3-0 that she emailed in with her partner Rob. So this is the second one. Her groan this week is that there's never any police around when they are needed. I must say this is a very good groan, as when you don't need one, you can usually find one, and when you need one, you can't find one. They seem to ignore minor things, like teens trying to cause disturbances for shop workers, etc. If you're going to enforce bigger crimes, you cannot forget the little ones. We need more police out there, on the streets, helping out with things, and generally doing their job. Quite simple, really. But thanks Norma and Rob for emailing in. And if you'd like to get the chance to have your groan read out like Norma did, there are multiple ways to do so. Number 1, the Facebook, which is the Groan Zone podcast. Number 2, the email, which is thegroanzonepod@gmail.com. And then, of course, we have Discord, in which some people have joined and are playing along live and listening live. The Discord is the Groan Zone. Now, you can send your groans in, your jokes in, your funny stories, your suggestions, or if someone will tell me your views on the show. But now, let's see who got duped with the real answers to Double Down Dummies. Do you get a real answer or do you go for a fake? Let's find out. Round 1. The title was Death by Waterfall. Option A. He pulled a bottle of water out of a stack and the entire shelf of stacks of water bottles fell on top of him, crushing him to death. Correct. And ding ding ding, you got points for this answer. Those are picked and A in the group. Well played. Well played. Option B. If you pick this one, you're so wrong, because I made that one up. He didn't drop the bottle of water at all. You could say it dropped him. Option C. Again, sorry, if you pick this one, you are denied. Now we move on to round 2. Option A. He was gored by a rhino and pretty much died to his injuries. Gory, but definitely wrong if you pick this answer. Option B. He was set about by hyenas. His remains were found the next day. Sadly, if you pick this, you were wrong. Option C. He was first trampled by elephants, and then the lions ate what was left. True story. Points for this answer if you picked that. So well done to the people in the group who picked the correct answers. And if you listen, you got it right, congrats as well. Bad luck next time, you got them wrong. Now we must move on to our 0 of the week. Kanye West, or Ye, I think that's how you pronounce it, or Ye, or however hell he pronounces his own weird stage name now, or his real name, no one knows. However, he's my 0 of the week this week. He's known as the number 1 with a bullet, in my eyes, because of what he's done now. Why, Mr. E. Groaner? Why is he in your 0 of the week, you ask? Well, this complete dumbass tool goes and posts via Twitter a Star of David. Now you think, oh, that's fine, Star of David, oh, fine. No, not good enough for him. He throws a swastika in the middle of the Star of David. And someone just put a comment on Discord there, elephants are arseholes. Yep, and so it appears is Ye or Kanye West. So, first off, I don't think Kanye or Ye lives on this planet. And secondly, that shit does not fly well. And you damn well know why Kanye or Ye or whoever, you damn Asperger of a human. I'm sure he would flip the hell out if he was targeted by the KKK. Kanye, Ye, whatever your name is, you are most definitely the zero of the week this week. And with that, my fellow groaners, we've come to another end of another show. Please follow the show and subscribe, as it does help. Groan loud, groan proud. Bye all, and I'll see you next time.